before. I've talked to a few people with different solutions on this show about drawing down CO2 and carbon emission and carbon capture, from somebody who's inventing giant machines that can pull carbon from the air to somebody who's using algae farms to pull carbon to somebody who's using a type of sand on beaches to pull carbon. I've seen a lot of crazy and interesting solutions, but yours is new to me. It's called enhanced rock weathering, and it has this dual function. So how did you land on this? Well, first of all, what is it? And how did you decide this was the path for you?
Yeah, indeed. The enhanced rock weathering word is something that we still have to explain to many people. I guess that's the challenge of the technology, but that's also the exciting part. So what it's basically about is that when you have certain types of rocks and they weather, so weather means nothing else than that they dissolve or disintegrate together with the reaction of water and the atmosphere, they actually sequester CO2 from the atmosphere. You can imagine the rock is something like a catalytic surface or a catalysator who, through the reaction, creates a byproduct that's a bicarbonate. And this bicarbonate is what we actually produce. So you could imagine the enhanced rock weathering technology as a bicarbonate producer, which is a form of carbon that's stored in the water. It's in any water you drink, for example. Usually you find the bicarbonate indication on the bottle when you buy drinking water. And you can imagine that when you have a block of rock, let's take a cubic meter of basalt, and you put it out in nature and you wait that it weathers so that it's dissolving basically. You can imagine this will take quite a while, probably a million years.
Right.
By now taking this cubic meter of rock and crushing it into very fine powder, we're talking like a flour actually, and you expose it to the same environment that you exposed the cubic meter to, you can actually reduce this weathering process by many magnitudes. So what takes a million years, we can now actually make happen in 5 years, for example. So this is why it's called enhanced, or actually accelerated weathering would maybe be a more adequate term for the public to understand.